Hi, I'm back. It's November 27th. It's crazy. It's going too fast. I don't like it. But I do want to get through the holidays, but I didn't want to reach them this fast. I don't know. Dave was nasty as hell yesterday. And, I don't even know what to say about that right now. On a good note, I did talk to Mikey's kids, the oldest son and oldest daughter. And actually they thanked me for my friendship and expressing my sympathy and being honest. And I figure, I might as well tell them, like, where he was and who he was with and what his attitude and, feelings were at that moment in his life. He was with me 2 days before he passed away for 3 days. I don't think his wife knew anything about, like, where he was or what he was doing or anything like that. I'd want to know, like, where was he, what was he doing, like, he would not answer his phone for hours or sometimes days, and, like I said, I think he was just escaping something. He knew he was going to die, and he just wanted to, like, he said, I want to be bad. I'm like, what do you mean bad? He just wanted to, like, disappear and try to have some fun. We definitely had some fun. I introduced him to crazy people. He sees crazy things, crazy everything. Everything's crazy, like, in my life. And of course I'm crazy, so anything I say to him, he's always like, you're so smart. I don't really feel like I'm smart, but he thought I was very smart. And he's like, no, you can't be quick like that. And know the things you do and do the things you do if you're not smart. And I'm like, well, I'm not school of life. And I'm not school book smart at all. But, yeah, we had fun. I'd sing to him. I'd make up crazy songs. He thought that was funny. And, oh my God, he loved Haven and Olivia, loved them. And, it's kind of funny because, like, Haven, like, loved Dave, like, loved. Like, I've never seen her act that crazy, excited, happy to see anyone, not even me, ever. Definitely, like, respected his word. Like, he could say something and she would just kind of do it, and, like, she didn't even act that way with me. She chose him as her human. Dogs do that, that's what they do. So, like, Haven definitely, like, not quite the same as with Dave, not as much, not as, but, sorry about the song, but she definitely treated Mikey the same, especially the last time he came in. He was like, she's never done that with me before, and I'm like, she fucking loves you. Like, she would always, like, curl up next to him, and, like, he loved her Fulton teeth. I say she has Fulton teeth because they're messed up. It's funny. So he would always say, you got ugly teeth, but you're a beautiful girl. It was cute. And, yeah, she loved him, especially this last time he was in. She went absolutely bonkers when he walked in, and, like, I'm glad that happened too. try not to get emotional over it. So, yeah, I got to talk to his kids. I said I don't want to cause any issues with the wife, Michelle. Right now, I don't want you to even mention anything, but after, when everything calms down, maybe you could bring up the fact that I would really like to get together with her. Like he had 5 kids, 2 older kids with an ex-wife, and 3 young ones with Michelle. And that's gotta be devastating for all of them, especially for Michelle. She's left with 3 kids, and he owned a business, so he had a building, and I think he was in a courtroom or something like that. He was a machinist fabricator. He made things out of metal. He was brilliant, I guess. Like I said before, he got jobs everywhere. There was never hesitation. He put an application in and he had it. And I think they have 3 rental houses. And I don't know if he crashed the truck, but it's been in the shop for a long time. He might have. He kept blacking out and passing out. He was driving and he shouldn't have been. Then the little Ford Focus that I used to drive all the time, little blue sporty looking Focus. It was an awesome car. I love the car. I like driving it. Recognize my phone in the whatever. So that car's in the shop too because he passed out driving. It was a day after he left my house, a couple times ago, and I'm I can't blame him for wanting to fight it all because you've been a perfectly highly functioning, smart, able-bodied, able-minded person your entire life, and then you find out oh, there's a tumor on your brain that's pushing against your optic nerve. You have to gank your license now. You'll never drive again. Crazy shit. And you have this disease, and you have to take 16 pills a day, and have plasma treatments 3 times a week. Probably should have had it more, and I don't even know if he was going to do that. He needed it, whatever it is, I can't even think of. It's not a normal, common thing that people know about. But it puts something back that his body doesn't produce. There's lots of different reasons people have plasma treatments. His lungs, it really seriously affects the lungs, worse than emphysema, I guess. And it's a fatal disease. It's your organs are going to shut down one day and you're going to die. At Emblem Health, and but you got to sustain them for the rest of your life until that happens. Try to sustain them the best that you can. That's a lot of work, and if you're working and you got to be somewhere during the day for plasma, doctor's appointments, this and that. He always had to work nights, so then he's working nights, and during the day his day is filled with doing this and that. And he's got the family, then he's got, the shop, he's got tenants he's got to keep after, and he's passing out. So the weekend before this last weekend that he was here, his wife gave him some money to come up to Syracuse and hang out and party and, enjoy himself because, he was supposed to have surgery the next week or whatever, and they didn't think he was going to make it with the surgery to take the tumor out of the brain. So they didn't know what was going to happen, so, it's not like everybody didn't know that his life was kind of on a thread, I guess. That's so sad. And then this weekend he's I just want to have fun, be bad. That's what he called it, because he was such he was a goody-goody. I don't think he's done much crazy shit in his life, and he seemed kind of sweet and innocent, and know, he was always like, he lied once to his wife, and I don't know what it was not necessarily about, but he's like, it kind of felt good to lie. I'm like, what? It felt good to lie? He's like, yeah, I never lie. I always tell the truth. I've always told the truth. But it kind of felt good to lie. I'm like, oh my god, Mikey, whatever. You goofball. So, yeah. Such a good person he was. I don't want to cry. So, you know, I worked on my timeline, the downward spiral. There's a lot of stuff I didn't write down that I should have, like other crazy, stupid shit, but I know the time frame, so when I talk about something, and like, I don't know if I'm going to do this month by month, like, oh, in June, this is what happened, and, you know, and I could do it that way, but there's just so much that some situations are going to need, like, a video of their own. It was crazy. And here and there, I'll also, like, talk about some other shit with Dave. I gotta get that stuff out. Feels better to talk about it. And I do look back on these videos sometimes. I do. I just like think to myself, like, wow. Some crazy shit. I've told him and I've told everybody, and I swear to God to myself, I've never in my life known anyone like him. I've never heard stories like this. I've never experienced anything like this. No one's ever talked about anything like some of the weird shit that he does. Like, they're like, really? That's fucking weird. Yeah, no shit. I'm living through it. This is happening to me. This is my personal situation. And, you know what? Like, some people might say airing dirty laundry, talking shit about him, blah, blah, blah. For one, I love quotes on Facebook. It says something about, like, you know, I'm not talking shit about someone if they actually really are a piece of shit. Like, and then the other one is, like, write your stories. You own them. You own everything that has happened to you. And if people wanted you to write warmly about them, they should have behaved better. Truth be told. To be continued.